Hello, my name is Adonis, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what do they secretly want to tell you spread for all of my Capricorns out there. So, let's get after it. Alright, here we go. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Capricorns out there? What do they secretly want to tell all my Capricorns out there? Show me cards. See, so one popped out. We're going to definitely take that one. Cool. Okay, so let's proceed here. Interesting. So we have a person that is looking for an equal give and take here. This person also is a very civic-minded person. That's how you'll recognize who this person is. So this is the type of person that is a very, civic-minded individual, volunteer like a homeless shelter, homeless shelter, work at a food bank or something. Volunteer at a food bank. So that's the type of person that this individual is. Very even-handed, also very generous with their time, also very generous with their pentacles as well. Also here, we have the Four of Swords, representing a situation in which, there's a lot of contemplation that this person has thought about in terms of the relationship. So they wanted to put their best foot forward. Like I said, some of their best attributes is their generosity. That's how you really narrow down who this person is. They have a lot of generosity towards their fellow human beings, in other words. Also, this person believes that with the Ace of Pentacles, there is quite possibly a very a solid opportunity that exists between you and them. They view a relationship with you guys as being very solid, very down-to-earth, very grounded opportunity here. Looking for a recognized victory as well here with the Six of Wands. So, what does that recognized victory look like? That recognized victory looks like meeting family, meeting friends, holding hands in public, our shows of affection, all of those things, okay? Now, we also have here, to a certain extent here, this person, Five of Cups. This may be a little bit of potentially a rebound situation, because I'm seeing a Five of Cups here representing this person's looking back and crying over spilled milk. So they could reflexively just be looking back on their previous relationships, and or it could just be the fact that there could be a slight aspect of a rebound here. But I want to caution this and say it's not to the point where it would really make that much of a difference. It's just, that's going to maybe change, that's, in other words, they're trying to fill a void, okay? And that's why this is coming up with this Hierophant card, representing long-term commitment, possibly marriage. That's why that's popping up there, because this person's looking to fill the void. Not saying that they don't have true feelings for you, because the feelings they have are very palpable, very strong. But they're also trying to speed things up, okay? That's pretty much what I'm getting at here, okay? So, with that being said here, let us see, what are these potential blockages you guys being together here? What are the potential blockages you guys being together here? What are the potential blockages you guys being together here? What are the potential blockages you guys being together here? Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards you need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. There you go. All right, so potential blockages is just kind of waiting to see how things turn out with the Seven of Pentacles. the individual put some things out there, some feelers out there, you know, and you guys right now just kind of feeling each other out, just kind of seeing, you know, waiting to see how things are going to turn out here. Also, we have a situation here where we got to go back to the question, what the potential blockers is. The Wheel of Fortune, okay, it's kind of, you know, not exactly in you guys' favor because, you know, you've seen the best of them. Presumably, they've seen the best of you. So, what else are you waiting for? That sort of thing. So, again, you know, how much more do you have to see before you say, okay, we'll give this a shot. All right, so that's pretty much what's going on here. Now, again, the spiritual strength and the passion, it's a lot of that. It's a lot on their side. But again, we have to look back and see, well, what's going on with you? Are you as passionate as they are? You know, so that may be somewhat of an issue. Also, Queen of Swords here. There needs to be some straight talk here. Queen of Swords, I call my no BS card. So, there really needs to honestly be an honest to good conversation, a communication in the realm of, okay, what's going on here? What are we doing here? Where do we stand here? What, you know, there really needs to be some logic-based thinking here of, okay, so you guys just kind of going through the motion. No one is really putting out there, okay, this is where we're at with this, okay? Also, we got a Knight of Wands here representing passion. Now, I feel here there is a lack of passion. Okay? And that's really what the big holdup is. There's a lack of passion here. Okay? and that may be, you know, that's probably the biggest issue here. The Fool card here is also Fool card. Someone doesn't really want to take a leap of faith. Someone, you know, so in other words, you may not want to take that leap of faith. Them, on the other hand, they want to take that leap of faith. Why? But they're doing it too quickly. Okay? Why? Because, again, there's this void there. There's this hole that they need to be filled. Now, it's not a big hole, but it's a hole nevertheless. And they're looking to kind of fill it up. You know, kind of expedite things a bit. And that's what's going on here. Now, we also got the King of Wands. King of Wands, born visionaries. You know, like to plan and strategize and visualize how things are going to be in the future. Okay, looking at the big picture, the macro instead of the micro. Now, here's the issue. We've got to go back to the question. What are the blockages? The blockages of this is there's a lack of that. You guys are just kind of stuck in go, really. And at the most, you're kind of only going, I'm talking about the game of Monopoly now for you guys that don't know the analogy that I'm giving. But you got four sides of the board there. You guys are still on the first, just past go, just making your way around the board. That's problematic. And so there's really a lack of passion here on your end because there's really no chemistry. And on their end, they want any kind of chemistry to kind of pull things forward. So in other words, we got the Two of Swords. We're in stalemate here. We're at a stalemate. We are at a fork in the road. That's what's going on here with the situation. So with that being said, let us see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. All right, so what additional information Spirit want to give? What additional information the Spirit want to give? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? So many cards that I need to see. All right, okay. So here we go. So Spirit is saying there is some potential here. There is definitely some potential here for something significant if you allow it, if you let it. Okay? Also, there is some heat, at least on their part. There's a lot of heat. There's a lot of sexual energy, a lot of sexual tension. Okay? That's there. Okay? and it's just waiting to be released. All right. Finally, space. If you're not too sure about what you want to do, where you want to go with this thing, maybe you need to take a little bit of time apart from this person. Just give yourself some space to really think things over, to see where you want to take things, okay? Because also having this space may also help this individual put things in perspective as well, okay? Because they are trying to expedite things quickly, all right? And you're kind of trying to, I think you kind of dragging a little bit is in response to them expediting it. Okay, so you're kind of, so in your mind you're kind of giving it some balance here. You're pulling it down and they're revving it up. So with that being, you're kind of got like what you consider to be a moderate speed. And maybe what you need to do is just take some time apart from the situation, but individual all together, to better help you both figure things out. All right. So with that being said, I'm shutting this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, okay, you want to know more about this particular situation, I will leave a link down in the description box below. Also, if you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. It really helps the algorithm, but more importantly, it really helps, bring my very unique style of tarot out there to others that will enjoy it too. So thank you in advance for that. My name is Adonis. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.